Hey y'all, it's your girl Dom, and we're back at it again with another video. Today I'm coming to y'all with another, what you call that? First of all, let's get into this hair. If y'all want to know about this hair, I'm going to put the link in the description. This is from Amazon. I just threw on something, you know what I'm saying? Because literally, I don't have time to be doing lace and all of that. I feel like curly and stuff like that because I always do my curly hair on myself with my own hair. I like it, and I just didn't feel like doing my own. But let's get into it. Let's have a little girl talk or whatever the case may be, because I feel like this quarantine has been testing my gangster so much, okay? Okay, when I say that, I mean, like, y'all gotta understand, I feel like this 2020 going into 2021 was just a lesson about fake friends, families, and just relationships in general, okay? All right, so let's get into it. First of all, I just want to talk about what my number one pet peeves, I guess you could call this unpopular opinions about fake ass friends or whatever the case may be. My number one pet peeve is when a bitch sit there and talk about like they talk about everything that they could have talked about while y'all was still friends. Why you wait to be my enemy, bitch, to sit there and keep talking crazy? Like, I don't get it. I will never give anybody clout on this channel because at this point in time, I feel like I did that too much in the past and I let you bitches slide too much. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I also found that this year was just about loving me. Loving who I was inside and out. Not about who Dominique was on the outside. Because a lot of people don't realize, like, we pay so much attention on our outer appearance that we don't even realize, like, some of y'all be bums in real life. Let's really talk about it. Like, I'm so tired of being quiet about it because a lot of people will sit there and try to tear you down like you did something to them and then turn around and apologize to you like, you know, I understand I was wrong, blase blase. And it's just like, don't even apologize to me. Save your apology, you know what I mean? But what I was saying was, let's talk about it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people in this generation, because you have social media and it's so real, you know what I'm saying, so real, everybody thinks that, like, Instagram is it's not real, you know what I'm saying? Nobody posts their failures. Nobody posts when something's going wrong with them. They only post their successes. So, you know, I just personally feel like we need to start working on our inner appearance as well. Because a lot of people that I've met don't have personalities. Let's be real. It's just like, y'all sit there and y'all fall in line. And I'm so tired of being around people and they're always on their phone, you know what I mean? What a lot of people don't talk about is it's okay to outgrow people. Like, it's okay to outgrow people. Like, I used to be cool with a lot of people and I'm just not no more. Because it's just like, it don't always have to necessarily be that they did something to you. Sometimes they vibe just don't match your vibe. And it's okay to say, nah, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I mean? It's okay. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, you know? Everybody's not going to be for you. You probably not going to be like so buddy-buddy with me because you realize that my vibe just not it. Or you might be like, yo, she cool as hell. I really mess with her vibe. I really likes her. But at the same time, you might meet those people that just make you feel mad uncomfortable. Like, let me just tell you one thing, I don't know why, but now my voice just sounds so much different from what it did earlier. I'm mad. Literally, like, so mad right now. If you around the type of people where you gotta watch your back, or you always feeling like you the topic of the conversation once you leave the room, fuck them. Stop talking to them right now. Cut them off. Sis, get you your little garbage bag and throw them out. Like, take the trash out. And remember what I said. When you take the trash out, do you ever look back in the dumpster and see what the hell you threw in the dumpster? No. So make sure you keep the trash in the trash and don't look back, baby. It's a new year. We setting new goals, new resolutions, all of that. Anyways, as I was saying before, if you gotta always look over your shoulder, that's not the females that you want to be around. Also, if you always feeling pressure to be somebody that you're not, don't hang around them. Because learning from my experience, being in high school, I feel like being in some of the relationships that I was in, whether it was friendship or love relationships, I noticed that I would go to my friends for their approval first while being in certain relationships, you know. And I've only been in 3 relationships in high school, you know, and I'm still with my current partner to this day, you know. At the end of the day, y'all gotta remember, stop telling some of these girls your business. Because I swear to God, you gonna come back to this video and be like, yo, Dom, you was right. You know, Shawty really used everything that I told her about me, and she came back and she told me everything that I said, but she really threw that shit in my face though. Like, you will experience people like that. Like, my number one pet peeve this whole year, like, I feel like my biggest lesson that I had to learn was that some people are brought into your life to teach you how to let go. Some people are brought into your life to not be one of those people. Hold on, because this light really bothering me. I gotta change it. Okay, are y'all feeling this one better? Y'all like this one better? I think I like this one better. Hold on, let's try another one. I don't know. I feel mad ghetto changing the light thing on the camera. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we just gonna leave it at that. You know, I feel like we really gotta get into the fact that a lot of females don't really be your friends. Sometimes when they text you and they calling you and they asking you about your business, it's because they want to know some shit about you. I hate the type of females that sit there and come to you, smile in your face, try to figure out all your shit, and then go back to the next bitch telling her everything that you done told her. Bitch, if you gonna tell my shit, tell my story right. Okay? Okay. Like, I know for a fact that I'm really just tired of being around the same energies. Like, I needed something new. You know what I mean? And when I say I needed something new, I mean I needed really positive energy around me. I needed people that was going to uplift me. I needed people that was going to keep pouring into my tank because I'm pouring into theirs. You know, I was so used to being around people that would just let me pour into them and not give anything back to me that it was just like, yo, like, what is we doing? No, what is you doing? You about to lose the best thing that has ever happened to you. And I hate saying that I'm ever the best thing that ever happened to somebody because of the simple fact that you don't know what God has in store for them, you know? But it's just like, if you telling me that nobody else has treated you with the utmost respect, if you telling me that nobody else has done the things that I done for you, why is you gonna fucking fuck that up? Just so you could prove your point, just so you could have the last laugh. Like, at the end of the day, you're not getting the last laugh. You're actually, you know, shortchanging yourself out of a good person, and you dumb. You dumb for that. You real stupid for that. But y'all, let's get into these curls, y'all. I should have made it bigger, cause y'all, let's get into it. But yeah, like, I'm actually gonna do an Amazon wig haul for y'all coming soon, very soon, because I'm about to start getting back into like the beauty aspect of my channel and just in my life in general, because you know I'm all over the place right now because my brain is just not focused on one thing. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, this is really just a girl talk, just for y'all to just hear me go on and on and on, basically. You know, a lot of the shit that I'm saying, I know y'all can relate to, because this year really has tested a lot of people's patience. It has tested a lot of relationships, whether it's love relationships or friendships. At the end of the day, my mother always used to tell me, you don't have friends. Okay, those are not your little friends. They're definitely associates. I'm your friend, you know? And I did not believe her when she was saying, because I'm like, what you mean I don't have friends? I have friends. Soon as I start getting older, I started seeing people's true colors. 9 times out of 10, your high school friends not going to leave with you going into college. You're going to find new people. It's probably I swear to God, say I'm lying. You probably walk into the high school with like 20 people, right? I lie to you not. True story. My freshman year, walked into that bitch with at least 20 people. I lied to you not. I left school with like 3 people. And as soon as high school was done, and going into college, I only ended up leaving really with like 1 person. I only talk to 1 person from my high school now. I'm lying. I have 1 girl best friend and a guy friend that I talk to still, but it's occasional, like, you know, but because like people are busy, you know. And on top of that, I don't really like calling people my guy friend, is my boy best friend, especially if I already have a husband. Stop playing with me, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I don't do that, because at the end of the day, what do I need a guy? Like, this is no shade to him, but why am I giving you that title of a guy best friend when your partner is supposed to be your lover, your friend, you know, all of that, you know? I don't have no brothers. But that particular friend that I'm talking about, y'all, Like, all jokes aside, I hate when bitches be like, that's my brother. Because y'all really, some people be really messing with their brothers on the low. That's nasty, okay? That's nasty. We not doing that over here. I'm not judging y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is a judgment-free, zone. But at the same time, I feel like it's nasty because if you get into a relationship with somebody and then you still keeping that person around, I just feel like it's not a good look, And he's going to be expecting more because he already know what y'all, had going on. And that's why when I use that term very loosely, The only time I really say stuff like that is when you got to be really, really close to me. The only reason why I would call this person that was because during the most times when I needed somebody the most, I wasn't even with the person that I'm with now, but during those times, like, he was there for me when a lot of my female friends and just people around me just wasn't, but y'all gotta understand the difference, because a lot of y'all don't understand the difference between a friends with benefits situation and a guy friend situation, because some guys really be having ulterior motives. That's why I don't keep a lot of guy friends around me no more, especially because I am in a relationship now. I feel like it's a respecting boundaries. And let's talk about another thing, okay? I know I did a video on side chick culture, right? I just want to know. I keep seeing so much stuff in my views, like in my going through my page and stuff, and it's a lot of girls that say stuff like, "But I could take your man though, baby." Like it'll be like posting stuff, like like the memes and stuff. First of all, I just want to say that's nasty, okay? That's nasty because, first of all, I'm pretty sure this man done sucked, licked, and fucked all over this female. And you bragging about taking him. At the end of the day, you're not winning a prize. If your dude could be taken, you better thank that bitch because she's doing you a favor. You better thank her. You better go all out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer, if my dude texting you, he your dude now. If he giving you attention that he should be giving me, he's your dude now. If he's calling you, like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got a little pet names for each other, that's no longer my dude. Because ain't no dude that I'm with gonna step behind me like that. I don't care who you are, how much I love you, you're not stepping behind me like that. I don't want no female to be able to say, "Oh yeah, girl, did you hear this, that, and the third?" Because females are quick to do that. You know them bitches that be like, "Oh yeah, he tried to talk to me in second grade." Them second grade bitches be ready, okay? They be ready. Yeah, I was really realizing that I was talking to y'all about a whole bunch of nothing. But at the same time, y'all gotta realize, like, it's all over the place. But I'm just telling y'all about stuff that I really just been thinking about over time. I should have did a get ready with me video so y'all could have seen how I put this look together and whatnot. But I wasn't thinking. I was taking videos, I was taking pictures, and I wanted to get it in before the daylight time went out. I really came to y'all to talk about friends and stuff like that. So I did keep it, I did keep it all together, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes sense. It kind of, it makes sense to me. I don't know. I try to have more personalities for y'all because I noticed that I leave for, like, I take little vacations. I got some things going on. Oh my God, it's my allergies. I really be messing up, y'all. I really got things going on behind the scenes that I'm pretty sure some of y'all, if y'all caught the video that I posted, then some of y'all know about it. If y'all didn't, then some of y'all are very clueless. But at the same time, it's just like, I got a little, thing going on. And it's hard to, like, constantly post if I'm trying to do school and then I have something that's taking my energy away from me. It's not nobody, specific, but it's just like, I'm not gonna give y'all too many hints. I'm pretty sure if y'all are very faithful to my channel, then y'all know what I'm talking about because I posted it, and the notification stayed there even though I deleted the video. But let's just say I went from having 0 kids to 1. I went from having 0 to 1. So yeah, period. Yes. I wanted to talk about that. If you're in high school, girls, and before COVID was a thing, then y'all know how being in school could, like, rumors get around quick. I'm so sorry for that. I told y'all my allergies is really fucking with me. Rumors get around quick and they don't just stop. You know what I'm saying? It takes for something else to happen. You know, I wanted to talk about this because I've been seeing so many females on my YouTube post about, you know, girls getting exposed. First of all, if you expose a girl and you're a dude, your mom's a hoe. Your daddy too. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, that exposing shit is so dead to the point where it's just like, you gotta be some type of sick fuck to sit there and ask a female for pictures of her body, or she let her be comfortable with you to the point where you leading her on to think that she could trust you, and the whole time she really can't. Like, I feel like that shit that's whack. Like, that's really whack. And then y'all try to convince people that she's a hoe because she trusted you. Fun fact. You know what I'm saying? When I was in high school, I used to have so many people try to sit there and defame my character. Oh, she's a hoe. She's this, that, she's this, that, and the third. I swear to God, dudes was lying on they, you know, they little thing, talking about something. I did this, I did that, and I'm just like, baby, when did I touch you? Where was we at? When did this happen? Where was I? They can never give a straightforward answer, and I'm like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up running across that situation once upon a time as well. I'm not ashamed because it led me to be a stronger female, and it led me to understand, like, you know, shit happens. You know, some guys you're gonna run into, they're not gonna be, something gonna be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, literally you sat there and you begged for this, but then as soon as you got it, you tried to make it seem like I was one of those, like, I was just out there, you know? And I had so many friends that was supposed to be my friend tell me about. That's another thing, y'all. I'm gonna get back to what I was saying, but if a bitch could tell you about what another bitch said about you, that is not your friend. Cut that bitch off today. Not tomorrow, not next year. I'm telling you, cut her off today. Because if she gonna keep telling you about what people saying about you, that's not your friend. Because why the hell do they feel so comfortable going to her, talking about some, oh yeah, Dominique this, Dominique that? Like, bro, why do they feel so comfortable coming to you, bitch? Like, and never trust a mutual friend. If she friends with you and your enemy, cut that bitch off today. I'm here for it. Like, have a cutoff spree. Anybody that don't serve you no more, cut that bitch off. That nigga ain't acting right, cut that nigga off. Yes. Yes, this is the year. Okay? Okay. I'm not telling y'all to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. At the end of the day, a lot of people really going to think that they're going to benefit off the fact that, you know, you nice. You not going to do nothing. You not going to... I hate my voice right now because it's like I sound so stuffed. And earlier I wasn't sounding like this. But yeah, like, honestly, it really bothers me how you could really let people in and they treat you like you didn't do what you did for them. I've met so many people that I'm just like, you know, and like, you sometimes you be in your feelings so you can't help it, and you like, oh, I did this for you, I did that for you. And bitches really have the nerve to come out of their mouth and tell you that I never asked you to. That's when we gotta throw hands, because it's like, yo, you didn't ask me to, but you allowed me to. And that's what hurts me the most, because it's like, that means you didn't appreciate that shit. That means you let me come out and keep pouring into you when you knew that you had no, like, you had no intentions on giving me the same type of love that I gave back to you, you know? And I'm not the type of person that, if you give me something, I expect something back. But it's just like, damn, yo, I made sure you was good. And you called us friends, you called us partners, you called us besties, you called us this, whatever the case may be, and you couldn't return the same favor. That's why, you know, I don't really let a lot of things get to me. But if I cut you off, I don't cut people off for no reason. I don't. 9 times out of 10 it be all love. Either I'm going through something and I don't want to talk, or I peep some shit and it's a new year. I'm not gonna tell people what they doing wrong, because at this point we adults. If you ask me not to do something and I can respect your wishes, don't do that shit to me. Back to the fact that niggas will really expose you and try to make you seem like you a hoe. If I'm a hoe, what does that make you? Cause you was trying to fuck with me. So what does that make you? You know? Y'all gotta think about it like this. Let me tell y'all something. If somebody is going through this right now, because I know this is not a new thing. I know it just didn't happen when I was a freshman in high school and, you know, shit like that. People even, you know, fuck it, you know. The best way to handle that shit, take your losses and, like, don't let people know that shit affects you. I'm gonna tell y'all something, you know. I used to let people get under my skin so bad. Like, if something was going around about me, because that only happened to me one time, but still. If something, like, if a rumor was going around about me, like, for example, I've been waiting to talk about this shit to y'all for the fucking longest, y'all. So, basically, I'm gonna actually do a story time after this. So, stay tuned for that story time. Stay tuned for that story time. But rumors go around all the time. If you cannot keep shit playing and, like, keep a poker face on, bitches will try to end you. And let me tell you something. They have tried. Many have tried and many have failed, because guess what? I ain't never seen a bitch talk shit about me and look better than me. I ain't never seen a bitch talk shit about me and doing better than me. Okay? I ain't never seen a bitch talk they shit and beat me up. Never. It ain't never happened. And I'm the type of person, win, lose, or draw, I'm still gonna be there. But 9 out of 10, we too old to be getting into all of that. And I'm too pretty to be, you know, out here like that. It's not a cute look. That's why I just, excuse me, that's why I just stopped talking to people. Because what's the point of going back and forth when you know what you did? Even if you know what you didn't, even if you don't know what you did, just know that it was something that you did that I wouldn't have did to you. Just know that. You know? And a lot of people don't get that part of the principle. Like, you did some shit that I wouldn't have did to you. And that's why we no longer speak. Or the vibe is just not there. Or, like, I just feel, you know how, like, you just feel something's off with a person, and it's just like, maybe that's not my person. And also, you have times where it's like you trying to find yourself. I'm sorry, I was looking at, because my computer keep clicking and shit, so I had to look. Hold on, shit, my lash is bothering me. But yeah, sometimes it's just like you just know when you outgrow people, and you don't, it's not really nothing you can do. What is there to talk about? Oh, I just feel like I outgrown you. You know what I'm saying? It's no beef, it's no hate. It's just sometimes you just know when you outgrow people. You just know. Is that all? That's all. That's all for right now. I'm gonna come to y'all with another story time right after this video, so please stay tuned. Like I said before, I'm gonna put the link in the description to this nice unit that I have, very full. Got this from Amazon. Y'all, I don't feel like I cut the front right, because it already came with bangs. This hair was full. I just, you know, played with it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I tried not to play with it too much, because I need this hair to last. Like, I love this hair. It's so cute. I love the color. This is actually my hair color right underneath this wig. So let me just say that I loved talking to y'all today. Hopefully I wasn't too all over the place and y'all did not know what was going on. But it's your girl Dom. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are OG to my channel, what's up? What's poppin'? What's good? But that's all for right now. I'm gonna fuck with you. I didn't put my middle finger up. This is what I did. I did that, and then it only cut it. Whatever.